Hey, what's up everybody? PrimusRun22 here, bringing you Let's Play Katawa Shoujo, part 4, I believe. When we last left off, we met the doctor, who was really a nurse, but whatever, and we went to lunch, just some school life. So without any further ado, this is the second time I've tried recording this, but I messed up. So, here we go. Might be a bit rushed. But I end up standing in front of the main building and the auxiliary building. Although, to my eyes, they still look one the same. If it's here and here, then yeah. It's the first real look I get at the other students, so I watch people coming out of the school, going towards the gate or the dorms, like a stalker. Everyone seems to know where they are going. And I still keep thinking that most of them don't look too special for being students at a special school, then again, neither do I. Does that make me one of them? One of us. One of us. One of us. ... I should go somewhere too to prevent me from getting lost. It's around dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry. We just kind of had lunch. And that sky doesn't look dinner time-ish. The wariness in me only grows as I trudge towards the dorms, set a little way apart from the main building complex. There's a garden of sorts between the school and the dorms, shrubbery, flowers, and that overbearing smell of fresh-cut grass that fills the atmosphere. It looks pretty nice. It dawns on my tired mind that the smell feels novel because I haven't been outside at all for so long. The dorm building is big and made of red brick. Like the others, it feels way too pompous for what it is, so I push forward, going inside. How does a building look pompous? Man, nice little place you can parkour from. It takes more time than necessary to fish out the key I was given in my pocket. Room 119. Eins neun. Despite the ornate exterior, the inside of the dorm is fairly new, functional, and boring. I need to get Grace from Facade to come in and redecorate the place. Just like in the main building, the halls and doors are widened to accommodate wheelchairs. The same goes for the elevators at the end of the hallways. I poke my head around the corner of the common room door. Inside, a few students are watching the television. One nods and gives me a quick bruh. Hello, before turning back to the TV. Seems that only the girls around here are sociable. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me. Why, though? Is it because it's a visual novel? I climb the stairs to the upper floor. Here, small corridors branch off from the main hallway. Each of these minor halls seem to have a toilet and a shower, as well as 4 rooms. Nice. About halfway down the hall, I spy room 119. Whoa, this music's gone like more solemn now. Never mind, it's back to the stuff. Anyway, the nameplates on the room adjacent to mine are blank. I guess there are just 2 of us here. Oh, that's an empty home. Light shines from below the door of room 117, so I knock lightly. Hello, is anyone home? Knock, knock, knock. Yo! Facade flashbacks all over again. From inside, I hear a few movements. Then, the clicking of way more locks than I thought these doors had. After a moment, the door squeaks open. Oh, that's great. A bespectacled boy is standing in the doorway. He's looking at me very intently through his extremely thick eyeglasses. Oh, Kenji! Bespectacled hallmate. Who is it? Blind? No, at least not completely. Why would he have eyeglasses if he was? Oh dear. He leans closer to me until our noses are almost touching. His breath stinks of garlic. Oh. Hisao Nakai. I'm moving into the next room. I thought I should introduce His face suddenly brightens in realization as he stands back upright, thrusting his hand out and smiling in a smiling greeting, almost straight into my diaphragm. Oh, sup dude, the name's Kenji. I need a better voice. Sup dude, the name's Kenji. Why do all these voices I do hurt? Sup, dude, the name's Kenji. That goes well. Hi. I take Kenji's sweaty hand and shake it. It's still a little rattled by the sudden change of attitude. In vehement welcome? I don't know this word. There were some suspicious-looking people going in and out of your room earlier. It was probably my parents. Suspicious. Your parents? You sure? Because I could have been some other people, too. You can't judge a book by its cover. God, Kenji. His out-of-place proverb is left hanging between us awkwardly as I try to think of some way to respond. I'd say the chances are high enough. He shudders and makes some exaggerated hand gestures. You're a brave man, Hisao. Me, I don't think I could trust the chances. The only one I trust is myself. Does that mean I shouldn't get to know you either? He thinks about this for a while. A wise decision. God, Kenji. Dang, you are smarter than you look. Probably. What do you look like? I hope not smart. He squints his eyes and leans closer again, but I leans backwards to dodge it. Never mind, it doesn't matter. With that... With that, he turns, fumbles around for a moment in search of the door handle, and shuts the door behind him. I slide the key... Kenji is one special dude. I slide the key into the lock of the door marked 119. Looks very plain. Bleak, beige walls, white linen, a desk made of some type of light wood, ugly curtains. It's no one's room, impersonal, like my hospital room was. My bags are sitting at the foot of my bed, looking a lot emptier than they did this morning. The closet is sitting open and stocked with my clothes. Also, it seems that there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. A note is pinned to the sleeve of one of the shirts. Hi, Hichan, we've unpacked your things and made your bed. They said that if these don't fit, then you should go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems, you can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad. Well, at least I don't have to worry about unpacking. Yeah, really. I kind of hoped I would have. Then there would be something to do. It's still too early. I put the note on my desktop and lie down on the bed, feeling drained. Lying there makes me want to read something, but I have nothing with me. Aw. I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for wanting to read whenever I have nothing to do. The restless urge just keeps growing until I have to stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. I was pretty nervous about it before coming, and for the entire day today, too. The entire day today, that's so weird, too. I still am, I think. Darn, I have to distract myself somehow so I won't be this unnatural all the time. Read an encyclopedia, that's what I do. Actually, I do sometimes read the encyclopedia when I have absolutely nothing to do. It's like an old encyclopedia, like the Vietnam War was still going on. Tomorrow, I'll go borrow some books from the library. Yeah, I'll do that. But for now, those pills. The bottles of medications neatly arranged on my night table catch my eye. I pick up one and shake it just to hear the contents rattle inside, and then read the glued-on pharmacy label. Oh, please don't make me pronounce things. Oh, Hisao Nakai, 2 tablets daily to stay alive. It doesn't really say that, but I could just as well. Take 2 daily to stay alive. It's kind of twisted, having your life depend on chemicals like this. I resent it a little, but what choice do I have? With a sigh, I begin my new daily ritual of taking the right number of pills from each bottle, being careful to check the correct dosages. ... What was that noise I just made? I lie down again, feeling hollow and uncertain, and after that I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. Fade to black. Oh, that's a nice lighting effect. It doesn't start looking any more familiar, not even after darkness falls and long shadows draw across my room like fingers. I would have trouble sleeping in an unfamiliar place. The sheets feel slightly more comfortable, warm and nest-like against the chill that passes for room temperature here. Ooh. Soon, the lighter shade of darkness that is the ceiling looks like every ceiling does at night, and it becomes the only thing I recognize anymore. Dang. The night beckons me to sleep, and I feel the coldness of unfamiliarity and fear creeping up my spine once again. I keep drifting further away from the world I knew. And then I pass out. Then someone hits me with a frying pan. Boom. Oh, it's the heart with the wound. Katawa Shoujo. Katawa Shoujo. Says it twice. Alright. And then we wake up. I wake up in a strange room. Solid morning light shimmers against the light gray ceiling. I had forgotten to draw the curtains closed last night. How do I... This is my room, isn't it? My room. This is the 3rd room this year that I'm supposed to call mine. What was with the... I don't... Maybe it was must... What was that? This is the third room this year I'm supposed to call mine. Various things around here remind me that, indeed, it's me who's supposed to be the one living here. My bag's on the floor, my new school books on the desk, my numerous medications on the night table. I stare at the bottles for a moment, deliberating, until I open a bottle, shake out a pill, and pop out a tablet from the foil sheet. I down them with a chaser of water. Chaser? Never heard that before. Of water without thinking about the chemistry. My uniforms are in the closet. I slink out from under— oh, so was he not in a uniform this whole time? Because that would make him stand out, though. I slink out from under the sheets and stretch my back before dressing up. Putting on a new school uniform feels like dressing in someone else's clothes. Yeah, I'd say he wasn't in his uniform before. That's weird. Nobody commented on it. The artificial smell of generic detergent invades my nose, but the feeling of fresh clothes against my back is a good one. A natural one. It feels like a school uniform, as it should. It's not much different from what I used to wear before. That goes for other things, too. So far, this place seems more or less like a normal school. Except for the people, yeah. I guess so. I think back to my talk with Kenji yesterday, Misha's constant laughter, and Shizune's sweeping sign language gestures. Yep, there are a lot of weird people at this school. It's not special for nothing. Well, I've only met 3 students so far. Maybe they aren't that normal, but I'm sure others are. Oh boy. Well, perhaps people like them are what passes for normal around here? Yeah, what does pass for normal around here? What do people do? I didn't see a lot of kids hanging around after classes yesterday, so maybe there are clubs. If so, I wonder if I should join one. Transition. That was a weird transition. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, I'm only commenting on it now. All through class, the question remains in my mind, so I decide to ask Shizune about it when we split into groups. Still with Shizune, I guess. After all, she did say if I had anything I wanted to know, I should ask her. Ask the deaf person. ... She crosses her arms and shifts her gaze slowly to Misha, who looks more preoccupied with trying to grind the eraser of her pencil down so that the top is perfect and evenly flat. That face! Misha, get on your game. ... Oh, sorry, Shi-chan. Is there something you want from me? The Bale Misha voice is just wrong. Oh, I see. That's a good question, He-chan. My first thought is that it means she doesn't know, which is worrying. Maybe I'm being too negative. Well, anyway, Misha, please don't prove me right. Wait, so she was sounding— how did he sound tell Shizune about clubs? And then, why? Anime logic. ... Oh, that's right. Everyone is encouraged to join a club. A lot of people do so because there isn't really anything else to do. There are also school events like the festival coming up in a few days. Almost every student in the school tends to help out with it, doing whatever. So, you're actually transferred in at a busy time. Maybe you could help out too. Sure. What's the festival about? Misha freezes. I don't know, Hichan. The truth is, it's a local event, and I'm not from this area, so... There's some signing animation. She starts signing desperately to Shizune, asking her to bail her out. Shizune adjusts her glasses at the end of an oddly grandiose flourish and starts signing hard and heavy. I don't know Japanese sign language, so that was just a generic hand movement. ... Huh? Oh. Who cares? Misha puffs out her chest as she shouts Shizune's word out at me with a disproportionate amount of pride. That's great. Who cares? Too loud. I can see heads turning to look in our direction. Not so loud. ... Human beings evolve with each new generation. The ideals and beliefs behind a festival will inevitably change with time. ... Exclamation point. Now it's about delicious fried food and amusing little games that you play to win prizes. The teacher clears his throat very loudly, batting his long wooden pointer against his other palm like a baton. He shoots a pointed gaze at us. Finally noticing where we are, Misha stifles a yelp and quickly quiets down. Shizune doesn't seem embarrassed at all, though, brushing it off without a care. ... We're in the middle of class and should start working. That's right, Shi-chan. What? That's right. Hee-chan, are you asking because you're interested in joining a club? It could have been my eyes playing tricks on me, but I think I saw a suspicious glance exchanged between them. Misha's tone had also changed, although it does that every other word anyway. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Misha and Shizune look at each other again. I'm about to ask what they have in mind when something dark flutters in my peripheral vision, catching my attention. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Two-Face, Harvey Dent, the girl with long dark hair, get up from her desk and slip silently towards the door. It doesn't seem like she was working in any group, and no one seemed to notice her but me. I glance at the teacher, who's also looking at the dark-haired girl go. Why doesn't he say anything? Hee-chan, is something wrong? Do I look uneasy as I feel? Or was Misha just looking at me, looking after the girl who left? No, nothing. That was Hanako. I think we should go try Hanako's route this time. Route isn't a variation of route or... But yeah, I did Shizune first. When I first played this, may as well try Hanako. But then again, all my choices are based off general whatever I feel like saying. So I don't like set a target then go with that. I just do what I want, whatever, and just go with the flow. But yeah. ... Okay, well, like we were asking, you don't have any plans for lunch today, do you? I thought I would get to the library and pick up some books. Not really. Do you want to have lunch together then? Sure. What about the library? ... Yay! Okay, John, perfect. Well, I'm going to end it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If there's another game you want me to try out, put it in the comments below. Like, subscribe if you want to. And, yeah, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen.